Hey y'all, what's up? We're back here with another read. It's your girl Bree. Alright guys, let's get into it. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. Alright Capricorn, please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. That this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, and that's fine. Please remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Alright. Let's get into it, y'all. Alright, spirit guides, please guide me as I channel these messages for the sign of Capricorn. Please protect me and my viewers. Okay, thank you. Messages for Capricorn, spirit, please, and thank you. Whoa. 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 All right, Capricorns. I kind of felt like you've been wanting more money. You got the wheel that came out. What else? Thank you. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else would you like Taurus to know? I'm sorry, I just did Taurus reading. Capricorn. Capricorn. My cat is such a bitch. Okay, Capricorn. I am getting that you have been standing your ground, standing up for yourself when it comes to a certain situation. But you also could feel like you're balancing maybe a little bit too much or juggling more than one thing. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, but I feel like it's you want more than what it is that you have right now, like more money, just more stability. You want like financial issues to just go away. Maybe you have some bills that you need to pay that you're trying to get done with. You have the Ace of Cups here, so I feel like there's like a lot of self-love and self-healing that's also in the works here to play. You have the Nine of Swords, so I feel like maybe you are up at night, can't sleep, or possibly thinking about something, or something has you like awake at night. Something can have you like really, really sad, but you're trying to just walk away from things that have made you unhappy. You're trying to just like redirect your focus. I feel like there's also someone here fighting for something, maybe a position. You have the Knights of Pentacles here, Five of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so it's like you walked away from something and you're no longer chasing something that you feel like you had to fight for. It's like, if I have to fight for it, then I don't even want it. You can have it. It is what it is. My peace is what matters more. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have been holding on to as much as you have, not wanting to let go of, like, I want to say like old things, maybe. I feel like there's old things that you're holding on to that you shouldn't hold on to. Like, you should just let them go. Like, whatever it is, it's like you don't need it anymore. It's done. It's worn out. It's time to get something better. It's time to get something new. See, I don't even want to take these cards, even though they did flip out. We have the Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, and then the Moon. All this signifies just like fighting over something, being sad, having too much on you, wanting to rebuild, wanting to leave, wanting to go somewhere else, feeling sad and depressed, feeling confused with a lot of things that are happening in your life. Just leave that there. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the sign? We're not doing that. I feel like your emotions are everywhere a little bit. We're not doing that. Thank you, Spirit, for the sign of Capricorn. All right, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting maybe somebody's juggling you, or maybe you're juggling them. Take it, flip it, however you like. You feel like maybe you're giving more than what you're receiving, or maybe you're the person is, okay, you're giving more than what you're receiving, and you know you're giving more, and the person just keeps taking. This could have been something that also happened in the past. I'm getting, like, someone from the past can be thinking about you and thinking about, I'm getting, like, how you possibly just did everything. Like, you handled everything, and now they don't know how to do things without you. They kind of feel stuck now, but that's not your freaking problem. But yeah, there could have been a fight here over something. Possibly over something that probably was like yours, and they like want it. But like you have something that someone wants, and you're kind of just like, no. You're being protective about it. You're like, nah, I'm not giving this to you. Like, you didn't even want it when I tried to offer you the opportunity to have it, and now you want it. Absolutely not. Whatever that may mean. I just hit my head. Yep. 4 of Swords here. That number 3 is still coming out. So for some of you, you could be in a third-party situation where your heart is being juggled here. The person is taking you for granted, using and abusing you, and you're kind of just like taking it. But there's going to be a time, or even this could be now, where you're doing some self-love and some self-healing, and you're trying to recenter your focus to do things better for yourself. So, like, you're literally healing your heart. Let's see. You can also be studying for something, Capricorn. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Thank you, Spirit. What else? By the way, I do read these cards based on the story that is being told. Not what the cards mean, just so you know. Playfulness. So recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. I am getting from these 2 cards alone, like I'm getting like past childhood trauma, or just like past trauma in general. Especially like when it says your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual paths, doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, because you grew up in church or you grew up like this. I will think that it's probably the things that you have learned from like your past childhood. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay? You could be wanting to take a trip. Finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, you could be wanting to take a trip and you feel like your finances are not in order. I think that you should really figure out how can you invest in a solo trip. I feel like you need to see the world more. I feel like you need to go outside of your habitat. I feel like maybe you're a little bit more closed in. You're a little bit more bored. You feel like you do the same things all the time. You have to get grounded with yourself. You have to get grounded and figure out what it is that you like. What is it that you love? Because I feel like you kind of like lost yourself and a little bit of everything. Like there was something here that you lost, or something that someone took from you, or there's someone who's trying to take something. Maybe you're in the middle of getting a divorce and this person's like, oh no, I want the house, but you can have this. Like, and you're like, no, like I own the house and I own this too. Why I gotta share it with you? You didn't put in anything to this. I did everything, you know? I'm kind of getting that too. But let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. I really feel like, Capricorn, that you should continue to self-heal, worry about your finances, take that trip that you want to take, even if that shit gotta be a year from now or it's 6 months from now. Plan it, invest in it, and just go. Like figure that shit out. That's what I'm hearing. Figure it out and just do it. Because Spirit wants you to be in a place of like healing. That way you can be able to get the things that you want. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn right now? What would you like Capricorn to know at this time? Oof. I'm PMSing. The last thing I want to do is keep bending down. A win-win outcome is in forecast, full moon and Libra. So there's justice on your side here. You have justice on your side. So I wouldn't even sweat this situation. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I wouldn't lose sleep over it any longer, because justice is on your side and you're gonna get everything that you deserve. Conclusions are within reach. Okay? So whatever it is that you may be confused about, or whatever it is that is being covered up here, or if you are in a third-party situation, or if, you know, your person's like giving attention to someone else and you're kind of like, okay, this is what you want to do? All right. You already showed me what I needed to see, so I'm going to move on and do what I got to do. A time to give rather than take. Okay? So I feel like it's time for you to start taking, because you're always the one giving. Okay? That's why when I saw this and this, like, come on. My camera's a little far, but I get it. Work through your fears with new moon and Scorpio, okay? Work through your fears, because I feel like you're a little scared to make certain sacrifices and certain things in your life. You're a little too comfortable. In order for things to progress and in order for things to get better for yourself, you have to get uncomfortable with doing things that make you uncomfortable in order for them to make you comfortable. Okay? For some of you, this could be like a work situation where like you feel like they're paying attention to, like, let's say you and this person have the same position, but you work 10 times as harder as the other person, but the other person for some reason gets more praise than you do. That's not favoritism shit. That's not favoritism shit. That's all that it really is. Okay? You know your worth. You know what you are. So continue to work through your fears. Okay? Focus on you. Redirect your energy. Stay grounded. Okay, and do what you need to do for yourself, and don't worry about nobody else right now. Worry about yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody worry about you. Are they? Is anybody calling you, asking you, hey, are you breathing today? Then there goes your freaking answer. All right, let's close out with some messages from San Michael, my favorite cards ever. San Michael, my love, my protector, my guardian. Messages for the sign of Capricorn, please? What would you like Capricorn to know at this time? Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. A favorable outcome. And the prayer is, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Okay? I like this card for you. Well, there you go. There you have it. Until next time, my friends, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, show me some love, and I'll see you back with another read. Okay, guys, take care. Love ya. Bye.